The forest's dark promise. The forest behind the Wrights' cottage had always been a place of wonder for their 10-year-old daughter, Emily. Living on the edge of a quiet village in England, Emily loved to wander among the ancient trees, chasing butterflies and gathering wildflowers as her parents, Linda and Mark, watched from the garden. Near a crooked oak, his light caught on something strange, a doll lying in the leaves. It was not an ordinary doll. Mark, what is it?" Linda whispered, stepping closer. Her breath caught. "That's Emily's dress." The eyes blinked. Mark dropped it with a strangled cry. The doll didn't fall. It straightened on its own, limbs jerking as though pulled by invisible strings. "Mommy," it whispered. Linda backed away, her heart racing. "No, this isn't real. This can't be real." The doll's face twisted in silent agony, cracks deepening as tears, real, wet tears, slid from its glass eyes. "Mommy, Daddy, it's me, Emily." Mark clutched Linda's arm, his breath shallow. "It's a trick, a cursed thing from the woods." The doll reached out, its tiny hand trembling. "The forest, the thing in the forest. It changed me. It said I could never leave." Linda's knees buckled. "What thing?" "The hollow one," Emily whispered. Her eyes flicked toward the shadows under the trees. "It's coming. It watches. It wants me." The wind rose sharply, moaning through the branches. Shadows lengthened and writhed as laughter, faint and mocking, echoed from deep within. Mark pulled Linda back. "We need to go. Now." "No!" Emily's voice cracked with terror. "Don't leave me, please!" Linda gathered the doll, her daughter, into her arms, her horror overcome by fierce love. "We'll save you, Emily. We'll find a way." But the shadows grew darker, and the wind carried a chilling voice. "She belongs to me." The hollow one stepped into view, a figure of smoke and bone. Its hollow eyes gleamed like empty lanterns. Its mouth stretched far too wide, a grin that swallowed light. "Return her," it hissed, "or trade a soul for a soul, a life for a life." Mark felt his heart twist. What bargain? The hollow one's voice was as soft as graveyard soil. "One of you for the child." Linda's eyes filled with tears. She saw Mark's fear, but beyond it, his love. A decision burned within her. "I'll take her place," she whispered. "No!" Mark grabbed her arm, but Linda kissed his hand. She stepped forward, clutching the doll tighter. "Take me. Let her go." The hollow one's grin widened. "A mother's love! How rare! How sweet!" Its bony fingers reached out, brushing her cheek. Shadows surged and Linda was gone. The doll in Mark's arms grew warm and soft. The porcelain faded, the cracks healed, and Emily gasped as life returned to her. "Daddy," she sobbed. Mark held her tightly, his heart breaking. He stared into the darkness where Linda had disappeared. The wind whispered a song, a lullaby of sorrow that would haunt the forest forever.